Hey everybody, this is day 8 of your STAAR review. We're on page 27. As you can see, I've already done a few of these, and that's because my iPad keeps dying or saying I don't have enough memory for some reason, so some of these are going to be already done, but I'll definitely walk you through them. So, let's get this started. Hopefully it doesn't die on me. So, first question says, place these numbers in order from least to greatest. So I had 45,000, 4.2 times 10 to the third, 4.92 times 10 to the fourth, and 42,389. Well, the first thing I had to do was change these scientific notation numbers to standard form, which means normal looking. So 4.2 times 10 to the third, well 10 to the third is a big number, so that tells me move the decimal to the right, and however many times that exponent is, so that's a 3. So I moved it 3 times to the right, so this is 4,200. Same thing with this one, except I moved it 4 times, which made it 49,200. Then I wrote them down in column order so that I could definitely tell which ones were bigger than others. And the first one, since I'm doing least to greatest, was this one right here, 4,200, which was 4.2 times 10 to the third. That eliminated those middle two, leaving me the first and the last answer. The second biggest one was 42,389, which they both had. And so then the third one was 45,000, and that was that one there, so that's why it was answer A. The second problem was 7 times 10 to the negative second power. Again, whenever you see that negative exponent, that means it's a very small number, and to move the decimal to the left. So I wrote down 7 with a decimal in the correct place, 7.0, and then I moved the decimal twice to the back, which made it 0.07. There it is on the bubble-in chart. There's your answer. Alright, number 3 says Billy has a work-study program and he earned $12 per hour and want to know which one of these charts worked. So what I did is what I've done, I don't know how many times with y'all, y over x, especially when it's proportional, and I divided 36 by 2. Well, that gave me 18. It's supposed to be 12, so that wasn't the answer. This one was 12 for this one and 12 for this one, but this one was 10, and that shows you why you got to check all of them, because this is the one that made this whole chart not work. The third one, the first answer was 12, but the second one was less than 11, because I know 6 times 11 is 66, so definitely wasn't 12. And the third one, if you divide all these, y divided by x, you'd get the answer of 12, which is your answer. Now, that's as far as I got the last time, so let's hope this works better. Alright, number 4, we're talking about this table, and it's showing washing dishes and how many gallons of water are used. And of course, that would be a proportional relationship, because if you're not doing any dishes, then you're not using any water. So all of these, if I divided them out, would be 15. So that means my 15x would be my equation if I wrote it, and we're trying to do 15 loads of dishes, so I would just do 15 times 15, which if you put in your calculator or just multiplied it out, would give you 225. Number 5, the graph below shows the proportional relationship, again goes through 0, 0, between the distance a beetle can travel in inches and the time it takes in minutes. What is the slope of the line and what does it represent? Well, if I take a nice easy point right here, that's a pretty easy one. That is the point 22. And to find the slope, I'm going to do y over x, so it's going to be 2 over 20, which is 1/10. And this is in, if you look, the time is on the top here, so minutes, how many inches? So the slope is 1/10, and that means it goes every 1 minute, he goes 10 inches. So, well, there's 1/10, so the rest of it must be right, which represents the beetle can crawl 10 inches per minute. So that is definitely our answer. Alright, number 6, again, we've got another proportional relationship, and it says here, which equation represents the rate of change, which is the same thing as a slope. So again, we would do y over x, and this is about oxygen and hydrogen and water, so obviously if there's no water, there's no hydrogen or oxygen. So that's why it's a proportional relationship. It goes through 0, 0. And as you see, y over x, 14 divided by 7, 24 divided by 2. All of these are 2, so my equation would look like this. Y equals 2x, which is answer F. Alright, number 7. Another proportion. Look at that. It's a proportional relationship. Okay, so here's our line that would go with that. And it wants us to figure out the bicyclist's speed in miles per hour. Well, miles per hour. I'm going to pick a real easy one here, which is 30 over 2. Okay, again, my y is first on the top, my x is on the bottom. And this is the miles, this is hours, so 15 miles per hour, answer C. Number 8, another proportional relationship. We're trying to figure out the slope of this line. Again, we're going to do y over x, or rise over run. You're basically doing the same thing. I'm going to pick this point right here because I can see both of the numbers, and that is the point 2, 4, which is doing y over x. I would write 4 over 2. So my slope is 2, and that is answer F. As you may have remembered this test, y'all did very well on it because it was probably one of the easiest ones you've taken. Next one, number 9. Rate of change for car 1. So I got 3 different cars here. I got to figure out the slope, or the rate of change. Same thing. So 120 divided by 2, 180 divided by 3. These are all going to be the same. They are all going to be 60, and there's just one as an example. There we go. And the last one, we're still using these graphs, or this charts up here, and it wants to know for car 2, what would be the unit rate or slope in miles per hour. So car 2, 200 divided by 5, 400 divided by 10, all of these, this is a pretty easy one, 400 divided by 10 is 40, so that is our slope or rate of change. Alright, there we go, quick and easy, not even 7 minutes, barely 6, and we are all done, and the video did not die on me. So last day is tomorrow, day 9, and we'll have that ready for you to go for Friday. Alright, have a good day.